Hello everyone, this is Tonja, and I'm coming to you right now with a video that's entitled Your So-Called Friends. And the reason why I decided to use that topic is because as you continue to go on through the upcoming phases of this growth process, there are going to be some people in your life who are not going to be receptive to your desire to become a better person. So instead of being receptive, they may have negative things to say. And so, like I said, not everyone who you think is your friend, in reality, they could very well not be your friend. So I want to get your mind ready to deal with the things that could possibly happen. Because not, like I said, not everyone is receptive to change, and for some reason people have a problem with seeing other people desiring to become a better person. And the reason why many people struggle with that issue is because they themselves do not want to change who they are, and as a result, they think that everyone else should stay the same. So I want to get your mind ready to receive that, because that energy is going to come to you. So in this video, I'm going to help you know how to take that negative energy, turn it around, and use it for the good. So it's only going to encourage you and strengthen you to continue on through this process. So, like I said, I want you to think about a donut. And I'm not an artist, so this is not going to be a really great drawing, but just bear with me for a second. So picture this donut. The yellow part is you, and all of the blue is your circle of friends. And those two arrows represent your attitude that presents itself at different times. So sometimes we have this circle of friends, this donut. You're the inner circle, your friends is the blue area on the outside. And sometimes, depending on our attitudes, we have a tendency to block certain people out of our circle and keep certain people from escaping. Never, ever from this point on, think of yourself as the center of that donut. I want you to start thinking of yourself when it comes to your friendship and the people that's around you. Think about a bubble map, and I'm going to show it to you. Think about a bubble map. So all of the blue represent people, you in the middle, and these yellow parts now represent the relationship and the bonds that you're going to build with certain people, or that you may already have. So you're the nucleus, you're the center part. And these yellow sticks of relationships is what connect the people around you to yourself. So just think about that as I go on through the rest of the video, and I will show you these again. So think about if you have a 2-year-old child, and there's a bottle of Clorox, and there's apple juice. In reality, we know that there's no way a loving, sincere mother is going to give a 2-year-old child a bottle of Clorox. They're always going to give a child what's good. So when it comes to relationship building, you should think about the same exact thing. You are the nucleus, and these sticks of relationships that bond you to the next person, which is in between these two, that is what's going to channel energy. Energy goes up, energy comes down. And that energy is going to determine the relationship that you have with the person that's on the opposite end. Just like you wouldn't give a child Clorox, if you know that there are friends that was once in your donut circle, if you know that there are friends who mean you no good, it's time for you to break that stick. Break that yellow bond that's connecting you two. They mean you no good. They don't want to see you succeed. They frown upon every ideal that you have. They're just not all in. You know this. I know this. Break the circle, because just like if you let that poison stick sit there long enough, it's going to corrupt the nucleus. Remember, you are the center. You are the nucleus. If you let that poison creep into, you can only hold yourself responsible because you're the one on the receiving end. What you receive is what you're going to have. It's going to sit into your mindset. It's going to fester there. Don't do it. You know it. If it's no good, if it's just not there, let it go. And like I said, not everyone who you think is your friend is your friend. Because there are going to be people in your life who is going to lie on you. They're going to smile in your face. And then the whole instance, they're going to have a knife. And they're going to be, in their mind, they're going to be picturing stabbing you in the back the whole entire time. But it's up to you to pick that relationship that you build. Pluck it out. If you know it's no good, throw it out. Pluck it out. And if it's something that's good, that's going to benefit your nucleus, something that's going to help you grow, something that's going to encourage you, something that's going to pick you up and put you back on the right track when you feel yourself falling, those are the relationships that you want to hold on to. Because those relationships, each end can give and can take. In the end, you're going to bond with each other. Everyone is going to get some out of it. But if it's poison, it's always going to dump. It's going to keep dumping into your nucleus. You're not going to get anything out of it. And if you let it dump long enough, you are going to be what they are. And it's going to be corrupt. So like I said, if you know that there are people who you at one point surround yourself with, and they mean you no good, they do not want to have anything in life, then it's time for you to break that bond. Now listen to me, and listen to me carefully. I'm not telling you to judge anyone's life. I'm not telling you to be negative towards them. But what I am telling you is, you can love someone, be there for someone, without allowing them to interfere with the things and the goals that you have set forth in your life. So it's almost like there's restrictions. I love you, you're my friend, but I'm not going to allow you to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not going to allow you to beat down on this positive energy that I have. This energy that's making me become this beautiful butterfly is going to one day fly away into the beautiful sunset. You're not going to allow them to corrupt the person that you are trying to build. And I tell you this at this point, because if you truly know your imperfections, if you truly love the person that you are, if you truly love the person that you want to be, then you're going to fix all those bad bonds and those bad relationships. Because if you don't, as you go forward, it's almost like, think of it as a bungee cord. That relationship is a bungee cord. You're at one point, you're on top of the mountain, and you jump down. Every time you try to jump down to another point or jump up to another point, it's going to suck you back in, and you're going to go back. So you're jumping off, it's going to suck you back in. You're jumping off, it's going to suck you back in. Let it go. Number one, it's not worth it. So what you need to do is redirect that negative energy that comes towards you. So if someone comes to you and say, oh, that's nothing, or why is Tonja recording all those videos on YouTube? Is she out of her mind? Say, don't worry about it. She might be helping somebody somewhere, even if it's only one person. And the same thing goes for you. If someone comes to you and say, you're not going to be anything, you're not going to amount to anything, you're always going to be a product of your environment, you're not going to get any better than what you already are, you tell them, thank you for pointing out the things that has already been told to me. Thank you for showing me who you are. But at this point, I believe it's better for our friendship to have restrictions. I'm going to love you. I'll be there for you. But when it comes to me becoming a better person, The things that you have to say, it's not on my radar. It's not on my level. It's below. And then you're going to take that energy and you're going to use it as stepping stones. You're not going to be anything. Say to yourself, I am someone. I'm going to be something. Step on it. If they come to you and say, you don't have any money to do that, I mean, you're always going to be stuck into the system. Say, I was once in the system, but now I'm trying to have my own. I'm being smarter and wiser with my financial decisions. Step on it. If they come to you and say, you're not good enough for that, you're not good enough to talk to this person or to be around this person, say, I know where I used to be, but I thank God for where I am. Step on it. Take all those negative things, squash them. Continue to squash them as you go on to be a better person. Let it go. Take the negative energy, flip it like a pancake, use it for your good, continue to grow, continue to love that person, continue to pray for that person who wrongfully used you, and you go on to become a better person. Go on to become the person that God has designed you to be. Love them and move on. But if they're going to hinder you, let them go. That bond is like a straw. If it's poison, you sit it in your cup, sit the straw there long enough, whatever's in the straw is going to run down in your cup. Don't allow negativity to live and reign in your nucleus. This nucleus is your life. Negative stuff do not belong. If you doubt it, if you don't think this is for you, then hey, it's just not for you. Not everything is going to be for everyone. But if you know in your heart that you can be a better person than what you are, then my encouragement to you, my sister, is to hang on, let go of the negative, and grab hold to the good. Sit back and enjoy the ride of becoming a better person. And my prayer is that God will continue to lead you and guide you every step of the way. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.